Mark Zuckercorn did too much MMA and now his head hurts. His brain got busted.
The big one is that they're moving away from this their own fact-checking program, and they're going to do community notes instead of fact-checking.
I should just create an app called Hate. Just lean into it. You want to get mad? Go to Hate. Log on to Hate. Download Hate.
That's basically what we're all doing
You
anyway.
got the racism tab, the sexism tab, the gore tab, the politics tab. They're also moving the trust, safety, and content moderation teams from California to Texas.
Felt like it came out of left field. I was watching the whole thing.
All right, you're doing the Joe Rogan playbook. Did you hear Mark Zuckerberg's also opening a comedy venue?
Yeah, what's it going to be called?
Chuckles. Chuckles. Welcome back. You're who from Beauty and the Beast?
The one who's a clock. I don't know.
Crab? Oh. A lobster? Is he a crab or a lobster?
I think you're thinking of Little Mermaid, my guy.
Wait, what did you say? Beauty and the Beast?
Yep.
Oh.
Crazy start.
Whoops.
I only know the guy is named Lemieux, but he's the candle holder. But there's also a clock, I think.
Huh. Well,
I'm
I
basically
don't watch kids' movies. I watch thought pieces like
Chappie.
Chappie's a great film. Oh man, really great film. Only sophisticates like myself understand
The depth
Chappie.
of Chappie.
He's a tragic character. He's beautiful.
We're coming to you live. We're
From windy Los Angeles.
We're surrounded by fires on all sides.
LAX, it's awesome.
LAX, it's awesome.
They rerouted the planes, folks. They're flying. They are landing from the ocean side, and they are taking off over the 405 freeway. It's a spectacle.
What a thrill.
I feel bad for all those schlubs on the 405 who have no idea about this, and they're probably panicking, seeing the planes take off, going, "What?" Ah!
Guarantee most people wouldn't even notice.
Man,
I would never notice if the planes were going the other way.
I would.
But if this may be the last you see of us, because we are.
You're such an outsider. You're such a foreigner. It's nothing. The worst case scenario is, well, I shouldn't talk. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. You are at severely more risk of fire.
Oh yeah, there's already one close to my house right now.
Yeah. Okay. So
they cut the power to my house a little bit.
They did?
Yeah.
Well, God, I really hope they don't cut
You know
the
who's
power.
going to feel bad if I die in a fire? Ben.
You're not going to die in a fire.
I already did. This already came out on Thursday.
Just get a garden hose and spray the roof.
I'm already dead.
Folks, if you're in Boston, tickets for Boston are almost gone. So you might want to hurry your butt up. Your happy Boston
A couple people did ask, and that's on us because it is confusing. Boston is not a D&D show. It's a classic. It's BENANDEMIL live classic style.
Yeah, classic style.
Normal style.
Yeah, humiliation. Major humiliation
on
stage.
It's a humiliation ritual for both of us that we have to go through to get into this club we want
We're trying to get into this cool club.
New York is a D&D show.
Yeah.
Which we're very happy. That one sold out. Thanks to all the little freakers over there. And also for the people who keep complaining, go somewhere else besides the East Coast. We're planning on it.
Yeah,
it's just hard to do it all.
Do you realize that it's hard? Like, we
do this show every week. We got the live show every week. We got work. The other dates are coming. They're all coming.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're not.
I mean, some of you who are like, come to Rehoboth Beach. No, we're not coming there. I can guarantee.
Come hang out at a bar with me. I would love to, pal. One of these days.
But we're probably not doing a show in Rehoboth Beach. But if it's a big city, there's a chance we'll be there.
Anyway, Spotify. Hey out there. Hey, all you groovy cats listening on Spotify. You can now sign up for bonus episodes right there on Spotify. Figure it out. Okay, let's get right into it. Boy, oh boy, did we have an episode for you today, folks. Meta has gone MAGA, right? They've gone MAGA.
They kissed the ring.
We're going to be talking about that, all these new things happening with Meta. And then we got some sick old politicians, and then But first and foremost, right off the bat, we've got porn is blocked. Really sad.
And so this next segment's for all you in Florida who are just dying to get one out.
The new law, let's see, there's age verification laws that have that have taken hold.
And basically Pornhub's saying, we can't meet these requirements, so we're just going to back out.
Which is, is it just Pornhub, or I'm sure it's all porn websites, which would be really hard because there's millions of them.
I don't know. I don't know if every porn website is shutting down.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that's true.
It's blocked in 16 states, Pornhub is. Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. I think that this is a good thing.
Also, I retract my statement. We're not going to any of those states for live shows.
I think that this is a good thing. I think porn is one of the most destructive things. If you're out there thinking,
you think it's a good thing?
He's regurgitating some right-wing talking point, you're the problem, all right? Not that you like porn, that's fine, but we should be able to say things with some modicum that holds some truth without it being filed under.
I'll say this. I think
porn is destructive.
I think that I don't think porn is a good thing, but right now it's the only thing standing between us and more shooters. I think as soon as you remove that release valve, we're so toast.
I think that you should have to, much like we were talking about in the gambling episode, you should have to go to a physical location. Like
to jack off.
Not to jack off, but to acquire pornography.
Go to the jack off station.
Station? It's not a store, it's a station. Honey, I'll be back. I'm going to go pick up cigarettes. You don't smoke. Fuck. I got to go to the jack off station. I don't know. That was a bad bit. In Louisiana, apparently, where users must submit ID to view Pornhub, the site has seen traffic decline around 80%. That's pretty wild. But yeah, I think that porn is it's bad for young minds, especially.
Wait, go back up to that. So these people did not stop looking for porn. They just migrated to darker corners of the internet that don't ask users to verify
That's
age,
exactly right.
that don't follow the law, that don't take user safety seriously, and that often don't even moderate content. In practice, the laws have just made the internet more dangerous for adults and children. Whoo!
Yeah, so
I do think
that's my hot take. I think porn
having
bad. Should just go back to classic Playboy, man. You want to see a naked lady? That's fine. It's classy. Just some naked boobies.
But
that's great.
The desktop only does really solve this. You're just
desktop only porn.
No. My thing of you can't take it on your phone. You can't take it on a laptop. You want to get on the internet? You got to do it on your desktop.
Oh, you got to go. No, internet only at jack off stations.
Yeah, either jack off stations or desktop only. Either one.
Yeah.
You can't be. Porn is so pervasive, though. It's like, you ever see those guys who kind of just follow butts and boobs girls on Instagram?
Yeah, of course.
And they pull out their Instagram to scroll in public, and it's like, my guy, are you serious?
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's pervasive. There's a lot of problems out there, and porn doesn't help. So that's happening. So big sorry everybody out there who's got to jack off old style.
No, good for you. Explore explore your own imagination.
That's exactly right. But
although there might be a lot of guys out there with not a lot of stuff to work with,
imagination wise.
I mean,
just do what I did when I was in high school. Fill up a couple water balloons and go wild.
Yeah, go Ben in high school style. Fuck a toilet. That's what we need. Guys who start walking into a toilet and just feeling the nice caress of porcelain. Ooh,
Mama,
nasty thing.
Is that an American standard? Ooh, no, it's a Kohler. God, I should have known by the bold look. So we also had the first bird flu death. It was some old person over the age of 65 who had comorbidities. And folks, I really appreciate it when you send.
And do morbidities come with this?
No. I really do appreciate it when you send me stuff, but I gotta tell you, all it does is flood my DMs. I guarantee you, if you have seen a story out there about anything, I've already seen it. I've probably already seen it. Be it about a plane crash or bird flu now, or pretty much anything under the sun. Unless it's been just a few hours, like if it's a new, fresh thing, by all means, send it. If it's over 3 or 4 hours old, it's okay. I probably saw it.
And if he hasn't, he probably will.
I probably will.
But keep sending it to him. I find it funny.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Forget I ever said it. All right. So a big bunch of shit happened today. 2 days ago for you guys, depending on when you're watching this. But Donald Trump got interviewed today. He said that we're not going to do windmills, number one, because it pisses off the whales, I think he said.
The whales don't like it.
The whales don't like it. So he pledged that there are going to be absolutely no windmills being built. He said that he's going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
I thought that one was a joke. I saw someone just tweet, text, no video, just that Trump wants to change the Gulf of Mexico to something more American. And I was like, that's very funny. That's a good joke. And then I saw that there's a video, and I said,
and Marjorie Taylor Greene has already put forward the legislation. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? And then when asked about Greenland, he said there's no guarantee we won't use the military.
That one's fun. I think we should take those
for Greenland or the Panama Canal.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
we deserve him.
What the fuck's going on? So now, let's play this clip of him fucking talking. The question was, Donald Trump, can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, i.e. Greenland or Panama, you are not going to use military or economic coercion? And this was Donald Trump's response.
To hold a vote. What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this: we need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that
it's just
you'll
repeating
have to
now.
do something.
Yeah.
Look, the Panama Canal.
So, a man, a plan, a Panama. What's the thing? A man, a plan, a canal. It's a palindrome.
Yeah, I don't know. Race car.
Have you seen real fast? Have you seen those videos of those there's some game show in Germany or something where little school children are given two sets of patterns and they've got 10 seconds to recognize the differences between them, and they're just like, oh yeah, that one has a purple triangle and that one's not, or whatever it is. It's crazy. Hey gang. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of this show. It's Chubbies.
Chubbies.
Folks, listen. You've seen me wear a Chubbies shirt on this show before. I'm not kidding when I tell you that they're very stylish and they're very, very comfortable. Incredibly breathable. We both wear the shorts all the time.
You might have seen me all around town all summer wearing my Chubby shorts. I could not take them off.
Yep.
And it was becoming a problem. My family had an intervention with me. And they said, enough with the Chubby shorts. And I said, I'm divorcing you, my entire family. I'd rather have my Chubby shorts.
I was actually pretty, so this is funny. Emil, I saw wearing these great looking shorts. And I said, are those the Chubbies shorts? And he said, yes. And I was upset because I hadn't been sent them. Because, they send us a free couple items to try out. And so I wrote a sternly worded email. I said, listen up. I need my shorts. And they said, right away, Mr. Khan, right away.
He commands respect.
And they sent them to me, and now I look good too. So,
well,
yeah.
He doesn't look like me, but
no, because nobody's got
legs
like you.
You're all going to look good in them. They look great.
But so Chubbies polos, you got the polos. They're the perfect blend of style and comfort. You've seen me wearing, well, mine's kind of a Hawaiian shirt, but they've got all sorts of styles. Whether you're hitting the golf course, going out for brunch, or just want to look sharp without the stuffiness, it's exactly what sums it up.
You can be comfy and look nice. It's great. I went to Europe for a month too, and I was just wearing these shorts everywhere. And they're not like athletic shorts. They look like nice shorts, but I could wear them anywhere without feeling like just so restricted. And it felt great to look nice and feel good.
They're made with soft, breathable fabric. They keep you cool and comfortable while still making a statement. That statement being, I have good taste because I wear Chubbies. That's right. The Chubbies, they also sent us swim trunks, and that's what I've been wearing. They're really, really, really great. So why not upgrade that gear of yours before your next winter getaway, huh, folks? Chubbies is here to help you take on 2025 in style, starting with the comfiest, most versatile gear you've ever worn. For a limited time, our friends at Chubbies are giving our listeners 20% off with the promo code and Emil, all one word, at checkout at chubbiesshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with the promo code Ben and Emil. You can support our show and tell them we sent you. No matter where the new year takes you, Chubbies has the gear to keep you comfortable and looking your best. Anyway, these kids are fucking...
Save your pattern craziness for the
bonus. Oh.
If you missed it last week, folks, you want to see Ben go crazy on...
Last week? I don't remember.
Mosaics.
Oh, yeah.
That's at benandemilshow.com. But right now, we're here to talk about...
tiles? Yeah.
We're talking about Meta bending the knee.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just the final note on that Trump thing. I don't know how to feel about that. On the one hand, it would rock to have Greenland. It would be very strategic, obviously, but we've been doing just fine. And now all these fucking MAGA...
I just finally want passport-free travel to Greenland, and it looks like we might get it. The American dream will be realized.
It's just like, isn't this antithetical to the whole MAGA thing of just America first? Let's just keep all of our business in America and do...
Yeah, but if you make the whole world America...
Yeah. Because Matt Walsh was like,
American.
That's what great nations do. They conquer land. Great nations take land. And it's like, shut the fuck up, man. What are we doing here, folks? I'm tired of living in interesting times. All right. So Meta Mark Zuckercorn did too much MMA and now his head hurts. His brain got busted.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's very simple, right? These tech companies...
They see the writings on the wall. That
they
the
play
GOP is in
ball.
power.
It's, when Obama's in office, they're like, let's go this way. This is the way the tide's turning.
Yeah,
let's go
but
this
they
way.
didn't do it during his first term. How do you
Trump's?
explain that? Yeah.
I think they thought it was an aberration, and they were like, you know what? Let's try to keep this liberal dream alive. This is all going to come to an end, and also, to not get too ahead of ourselves, Zuck has announced, and I wish we could watch the whole 5-minute video.
It's too long, yeah.
It's too long. You should watch the whole thing. He announced this in this 5-minute video about these changes that are coming to Meta.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very clear.
They're turning all the boys are turning into girls. That's what they're changing. All boys. No, I'm just making a fucking terrible joke.
Yeah.
It's five things, right?
They're going to, the big one is that they're moving away from this, their own fact-checking program, and they're taking a page out of Twitter or X's book, and they're going to do community notes instead of fact-checking.
He said their moderation systems unfairly and accidentally censor millions of posts, even though the majority get censored and cut, whatever, the right way. Still, he said about 1% of posts get unfairly tagged and removed.
And his argument that is, even if it's just 1%,
still millions of posts.
Millions of people.
And they're replacing fact checkers because they've said that the fact checkers have become they've been too politically biased. Here, there's one clip we can play starting from minute 50. That kind of sums it up. That's perfect.
System. Second, we're going to simplify our content policies and get rid of a bunch of restrictions on topics like immigration and gender that are just out of touch with mainstream discourse. What started as a movement to be more inclusive has increasingly been used to shut down opinions and shut out people with different ideas, and it's gone too far. So I want to make sure that people can share their beliefs and experiences on our platforms. Third, we're changing how we enforce.
So that was the second one. They're simplifying content policies. They're, you're going to be able to talk about whatever you want. And it's funny the way he talks about it. He's like, that's outdated. And, everyone's been talking about this, this culture shift, the vibe shift since Trump won, everything's changing. And it's just funny the way he's talking about it. He's like, that's outdated now. We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
You can talk about gender. You can be a little freak out there. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. And we're not going to take you down. He said they're changing how they enforce policies in order to reduce mistakes that account for censorship. There's filters that make mistakes, and they're going to change that because those filters aren't robust
That's the third one. That's the new approach to policy enforcement.
And they're bringing back now civic content. And I have that in quotes because that's what he said. Civic content. At first, they took down politics.
Yeah, it basically just means politics are fair game again.
Yeah.
Which honestly, can we drag to? Is it possible to drag to number 4 and find where he talks about that? It is kind of funny the way he.
Oh yeah,
there
we go. Bringing back civic content.
Yeah, just hit
accounts that we accidentally take down. Fourth, we're bringing back civic content. For a while, the community asked to see less politics because it was making people stressed. So we stopped recommending these posts. But it feels like we're in a new era now, and we're starting to get feedback that people want to see this content again. So we're going to start phasing this back into Facebook, Instagram, and Threads while working to keep the communities friendly and positive.
Good luck, pal. You can pause it. I find this, that was the big selling point of Threads, was that, it's this.
Not Twitter?
Well, it's not Twitter, but we're not going to prioritize politics on here. It's going to be, remember when it first launched, it was that very weird, I don't know, it felt like a weird bizarro Twitter where brands were just kind of like, what's up, y'all? It's Ritz Crackers. And the whole thing was that
Pop-Tarts remembers 9/11. Yeah.
The whole thing was like, you can be safe from the political discourse here.
Yeah.
And he keeps using this language of like, that's all in the past. It's a new era.
Yeah.
People want to see this stuff now.
Yeah. It's wild
People
because
aren't stressed about politics anymore.
when I go on Threads, it's full of softcore porn. It's full of women being like, nobody ever wants to ask me out. I wonder why that is. And it's like a photo row of 4 photos of her like in scantily clad.
Hold on, I have to check Threads real quick.
But it's nobody that I follow. It's just that's what I think since I never go on Threads, I think it's the initial algorithm just going, all right, check this out. Do you like it? Do you like these?
Or the algorithm's like, this is a guy who logs on just to jack off.
This guy's going to he's probably headed to a jack off station right now. I'm not Threads, all right? My house is my jack off station. Joke's on you, okay? I'm always wait, what movie is that from? Where that's it's Hulk. That's my secret. Instead of I'm always angry, I'm always horny. I'm always ready to jack off.
Is that Hulk's secret?
Yeah, he says that's my secret, Tony. I'm always angry. He says it just like that. I'm always angry.
Who's he talking to? Tony Stark?
He's talking to Tony Stark.
Oh, Tony Stark.
Tony, I'm always angry. I'm always real mad.
It'd be cooler if he was in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And Tony's like, what's the matter with you? You always get so mad.
I can't help it, Tony. So they're also moving the trust, safety, and content moderation teams from California to Texas.
Felt like it came out of left field. I was watching the whole thing.
All right, you're doing the Joe Rogan playbook. I get it. All right.
No, he's doing the Elon Musk playbook.
And Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan moved to Austin, Texas.
Yes, but
did you hear Mark Zuckerberg is also opening a comedy venue?
Yeah, what's it going to be called?
Chuckles. Chuckles.
But he's clearly doing an Elon Musk about face here with everything. He was, I feel like he very much tried to get in the good graces of the establishment Democrats after the whole Cambridge Analytica thing. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to be careful about all of our moderation practices. We're going to be putting all these things in place. And now it's just a full turn to, they've won not only the presidency, but clearly this culture shift, vibe shift.
We lost the culture war fully. And it's like, all right, lick your wounds. Let's see what we can do with this.
Yeah.
He's now working. They said that they're working with the Trump administration to push back on foreign censorship. And he cites the fact that some Latin American countries have secret courts that can order companies to take things down. Also, the fact that China has censored their apps from even working in China. And he said, it'll take time to get this right. And these are complex systems. They're never going to be perfect. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Hey, gang, we want to take another quick break to thank another sponsor of our show. It's Mando. You've heard us talking about it before. What's your problem out there, huh? Do you stink? I bet you do, you stinky winky. You need to get your act together.
I did, but it's a new year, and that means it's a new me, baby.
Yeah.
All right?
Mando
no more showing up places stinking.
Yeah.
And no, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be squeezing in the gym, squeezing in a tennis match before I go places.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing Mando with me everywhere, baby.
That's exactly right. It's whole body deodorant. Safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, balls. Yeah, I said balls. Your thigh folds, your belly button. your butt crack, your feet. Mando was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO, that stands for body odor, was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. Before, it was just a mental disorder. Hey, you got BO? Maybe you need to calm down. Maybe you need to get some
maybe you're being hysterical.
Yeah, maybe you're stressed. But no. It is clinically proven, this Mando stuff, to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. You got 2 Mando deodorant product options, the solid deodorant stick and a spray deodorant. All of these products, all the ones that they got, are baking soda free and paraben free. That stuff's bad, folks. And you got a variety of fresh scents like bourbon leather, clover woods, Mount Fuji, or Pro Sport. I like Mount Fuji.
I'm hitting Pro Sport.
Yeah, because you do be sporting.
And pro at it.
It's clinically proven to control odor better than a shower with soap alone. 12 hours after a shower, the average man's ball odor level was a 5 out of 10. I would hate to have that job. All right, sniff this guy's balls real fast. Give me a out of 10. How stinky is it? Also, that guy only had a 5?
3.
Yeah. Whoa. With Mando, the average odor level is a 0 out of 10. Those balls smell fresh.
Now, that's what I like.
You want to try America's #1 whole body deodorant formula right now? You can find them in Walmart, Target, and other retailers across the country. But for the best deals, you're going to go to shopmando.com.
The Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes.
I like the wipes.
And free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code BAES at shopmando.com. shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. That's code BAES, BAES. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando.
Famously, politics are like the thing, as we've learned in the last 15, 20 years, especially because of social media. The discourse is irreparably broken. It's just fucking busted.
Well, also completely captured by billionaires at this point, which is very funny. And I think we're going to find out very quickly that they are not for free speech and free expression. Just like we found, I mean, we already have a use case, right? Elon Musk bought Twitter because he thought free speech was the most, or at least he said that he thinks free speech is the most important thing. We need
going to Mars is the most important thing.
Yeah. Well, he said a lot of things were the most important thing, but it's very clear that if he doesn't like something, it doesn't qualify as free speech, right? You want to do a private jet tracker that doesn't break any laws? Well, no, we're going to shut that down. I mean, just with the thing we were talking about last week with the MAGA civil war over H-1Bs and stuff, he starts getting shade and it's like, okay, well, we're removing your blue check. We're removing your blue check. You're going to be deplatformed.
Yeah, just a massive hypocritical piece of shit. Yeah, I'm just fucking tired.
I imagine if the Trump administration wants anything removed, it will be, they're all just cozying up with the new administration.
Yeah.
It is very, have you seen the donations they're all making to his inauguration fund?
Mm-hmm. Tim Apples donated some. What do they need an inauguration fund for? What the fuck is that? What is it?
I don't know.
You're Mr. Book. Tell me.
I don't know. I don't think it's actually for his inauguration. I think it's just a like act of goodwill. Like, hey, we're ready to play ball.
Yeah.
I think. Did you? I mean, there's a video of. It was from today. I think. Let me see if I have it. It was from Trump.
Didn't he? He said he thinks that Meta's doing good things. That's
yeah, but he said I think it's because of I think it's.
Oh yeah.
All right, here.
Cool.
Let's hit it.
I think they've come a long way. Meta. Facebook. I think they've come a long way. I watched it. The man was very impressive. I watched it. Actually, I watched it on Fox. I'm not allowed to say that. Say it?
Do you think he's directly responding to the threats that you have made to him in the past? With
probably. Yeah, probably.
The last time you were here, you were asked a question about the U.S.
Oh, God.
Which I have to say, I don't necessarily, obviously, I don't like Trump. I find it very annoying that he's the only one who seems to understand power, the only politician. There are plenty of execs I would have loved for a politician to be like, hey, these threats are very real. We're going to fuck your shit up. Because I think that's a huge thing is he knows that the Trump DOJ is not necessarily afraid of continuing this antitrust policy and everything. His head is on the chopping block. He wants to make sure they don't get broken up, regulated, whatever. And he's like, oh, I'll play ball.
I'll do the free speech thing.
I love
the
to play
free
ball.
speech song
Yeah,
and dance.
we're going to promote your cool memes.
Yeah. God, I'm just, I'm just really tired of it. I'm at my wit's end.
Guys, Ben is at his wit's end. He's really
I just want a
it.
gamma ray burst, you know? Something from deep space.
I mean,
nobody sees coming, just fries us all in one fell swoop.
It's very, things are happening very quickly. It's very funny because this week started with us wanting to talk about the Meta AI profiles.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, this is huge, which I do think it is huge. And it says a lot about kind of the future of the internet. And, but just like that, we're like, Jesus Christ, they're changing so many policies at Meta. This feels even bigger. But I mean, should we talk about the AI profiles a little bit?
Profiles. So,
you probably saw some of these AI profiles pop up that they were launching.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say it's so crazy how quickly things are changing with just even that. Another part of what Elon Musk cited when he bought Twitter was the bots. He said the bots.
Oh, they're fucking.
The bots are out of control. Someone's got to get this under control. He obviously did nothing. Bots are worse than ever. But now companies like Meta
are embracing bots.
Are saying like we need.
But there is a silver lining. So first of all, here's a couple of them. They're both black. The one is this woman named Liv, proud black queer mama of two and truth teller, your realist source for life's ups and downs. Let's chat. And then you've got Brian, everybody's grandpa. These are their bios. Everybody's grandpa, retired textile businessman who is always learning. Message me to talk about anything. These are actually older profiles that have since been deleted by Meta. They said that they were introduced kind of quietly. They were just tests, but they'll end up having they'll end up. They had bios, they had profile pictures, and they were supposed to be for people to generate and share content. It was meant to enable real people like us to create characters and profiles. Right. To what end, I don't know. Like, cause people won't fucking abuse that. But there was someone in some article made a really good point. You remember the celebrity bots? Like they made one for what's the girl's name? Kardashian?
Kim?
No,
Chloe.
No. Keep going. The one who's married to Timothy Chalamet or Kylie Jenner. They made a Kylie Jenner one. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner. She gonna marry Timothy Chalamet. Nobody cares anymore.
God, I missed that when Trump was just weighing in on celebrity couples.
Oh, I know. Rosie O'Donnell.
Robert Pattinson, you should leave her like a dog. She cheated on you once. So Timothy, I don't know if you should stay with her.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust her.
Got 2 children from a previous relationship.
But seriously, you remember that? Do you remember when that was a big deal? It was like, oh my God, they made an AI bot of Kylie Jenner. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
But that's...
It went away.
I know. That's kind of what I thought with all of it, right? And even I feel so silly. Remember when we were talking, it feels like forever now, when we were talking about Shrimp Jesus?
Yeah.
Because Facebook's already been full of this stuff.
AI slop.
And my thought was that I couldn't quite comprehend. I was like, why aren't they doing anything about this? They've completely ruined Facebook. They must be so pissed that they've lost control of this thing.
Yeah.
And then we didn't talk about it, but I remember 404 did some article about how Zuckerberg is not only fine with it, but likes it and is talking about how, AI slop is going to be a new way that people interact with feeds. It's like, what? You guys want this?
Yeah, I know. It must. I don't know. Maybe I'm just intellectually inferior because I don't get it, man. I don't understand why that's a good thing.
Well, I do think to
help inflate their numbers.
Yes, I think that it could keep people on their. It could keep their attention longer, even if they're getting fake engagement. Engagement is engagement.
Yeah.
And so if you have all these profiles of, if you're someone who is like, I'm sure, do you have any friends who are, they have,
sure, go on.
They have, 650 followers.
Loser.
They post as if they're no, that's fine. But they post as if they're they have a big following, right?
Sure.
And they go, you know, check my profile for more recipes or whatever. It's like, who are you talking to?
Mm-hmm. What's your point? What are you getting at?
Those people, imagine those numbers get inflated and they think they're speaking. They're not going to be able to verify if their 20,000 followers are real or not. And as this stuff gets better, and then you have profiles that look more and more like real people.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
That's going to keep people on the platform.
That's exactly right.
Way longer.
Right. I think.
And that's the whole thing. All these companies want is your attention, so they can sell you more ads.
So that total loser who's only got a paltry 650 followers.
Having followers,
this fictitious person who's posting recipes.
Anyway. Using Instagram is the most embarrassing thing you can do.
Yeah, I know. Except when I use it.
We do it in a cool way, but it's the whole thing is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Self-promotion.
I mean, it sucks because it's obviously a good tool. They've ruined all these tools.
Yeah.
Twitter used to be a very good tool. It's harder and harder to use. Instagram is going to get worse and worse to use. I mean, the best thing Instagram for us is
for it to go away, blow up,
is promoting things.
Oh yeah,
by far.
Yeah.
Like when we have a show, it's easier to sell tickets on there.
Hey, everybody, we want to take another quick break to thank a sponsor of today's show. It's Rocket Money. You know, it's a new year. It's time to get all your stuff in order. It's time to get organized.
Get your whole life in order.
You're a mess, all right? Frankly, you're a mess.
Your friends were talking to us about you, and the thing they want you to start with is your financial situation.
Yeah,
it's a mess.
They
said, you don't even know what you're subscribed to. You don't know what's going where. Your credit card bill is insane. We've got you covered, pal.
You got the ad-free version of that streaming service and the ad version? What are you doing?
How did you even do that?
You're double subbed. How did they even allow that to happen? Oh,
it's
my
crazy.
Goodness, God. You need Rocket Money, babu.
I used it. I didn't even know I was subbed for certain things.
I used it.
And there's no shame in it. Sure, I was a little embarrassed.
No, there's shame.
I was a little embarrassed.
There's for sure shame.
But you know what? It feels good getting unsubbed from things.
So you might be asking yourself right about now, what is Rocket Money? Well, I'll tell you, little pup. It's a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. It's got a nifty little dashboard to give you a clear view of your expenses across all of your accounts. You can create personalized budgets. You can get alerts if bills increase in price. They will even negotiate your bills lower for you if you need. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities to save. Then you can ask them to negotiate for you. They'll deal with customer service so you don't have to. There's over 5 million users of Rocket Money. And those 5 million users have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features.
So cancel your unwanted subscription and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/BAES today, BAES. That's rocketmoney.com/BAES, rocketmoney.com/BAES. If we can't even tell if people are real, I mean, it's just shouting into a well.
But it's like you said, the bots are going to help keep that person encouraged, that total loser with a small amount of followers. It's going to keep that person, seriously though, it's going to keep that person encouraged to keep posting because they're going to keep getting interaction that they otherwise might not get from real people.
Yeah.
Just that one little comment from something being some bot that you might not realize it's a bot at first. That could be enough. And
DMs, comments, it's all going to feel like, wow, it's all happening. People are liking what I'm talking about. They like that recipe I made up.
Yeah. Apparently, this last October in Meta's quarterly conference call, the CFO said that more than 1 million businesses, I didn't even know that there were that many fucking businesses. Jesus, that's a lot of businesses, bub. More than 1 million businesses are creating 15 million ads per month with generative AI just on Meta alone. That's wild, man.
This is what
so that's just for the ads. That's how far gone. That's how quickly it's happening. What?
I think it's not just like images. They're using like the text space.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, generative AI includes a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's copy. I'm sure it's quick little images and videos, whereas they would otherwise have to scour Shutterstock or Getty Images for royalty images or whatever for their ad. They can just do it in AI.
Oh, dude,
that makes sense.
Have you seen the AI they introduced for messaging and stuff? As soon as you type more than maybe 3 or 4 words, it gives you the option to.
Yeah, and I accidentally click it all the time. It's really annoying.
I had to see. Also, most of my DMs on Instagram is me responding to a friend who wrote something and me going like, "Oh, dude, so fucking funny."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Would you like to spruce this up?" And I'm like, "Sure, go for it." And it's just like. Hilarity is ensuing. It's like, fuck off, you fucking
stupid
idiot.
Robot.
Just get out of my face.
And just to rope it back around, sorry for using that language, porn bots. There's a lot of...
that's a big one. You can have a little fake girlfriend.
There are accounts. It's so fucking bananas, man. There are accounts of completely AI-generated women. And I don't know if you've seen, but now the AI-generated humans are indistinguishable from real.
I saw
They're
one today.
completely indistinguishable. You can't. There's nothing in the photo that would give you any kind of inkling, whether it be like background text or like little lines or fingers.
Here, we can
hands,
probably put one up.
Nothing. Yeah, find one. Because I saw it on Twitter. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But while he's finding that, there are these accounts of like. To think of the classic Instagram model doing their thing. They now got AI bots, or not even bots. They are people creating these AI women and they've got like OnlyFans accounts. And I saw some of these and I went to the comments because I'm expecting they've got like tens of thousands of followers, very active engagement. I don't know if the people commenting are people, but it's like very beautiful, very beautiful. Yes, love you. Oh wow, love this. And I'm like, are these guys who just don't know any better?
The internet's dead,
they truly don't know. Or look at this. These images are all AI generated. It'd be wild as if these were real people.
I almost don't believe it. So he said first he said it was generated with Midjourney, but then he said apparently this is not Midjourney but Flux.
So let's go through these. Yeah, that is.
I am obviously not a expert on figuring out what is AI generated and not, but what people were pointing out is, I guess, so the hands are perfectly fine. A big one is also they got the Adidas logo on. I don't know if you're able to zoom in on that.
I can see that. Yeah, the little flower. Adidas.
And then they also were
Or
pointing out
Adidas.
the reflection in the glass.
Wow.
But it is pretty cool
That's my girlfriend, by the way.
right. Now you could just, well, it is a very funny.
That's my girlfriend.
When your friend's like,
I know my friend.
I went on a date with this girl and, she's, she's great. She's so cute. And you're like, oh, cool. Like, let me see your Instagram or whatever. Oh, why not? Show me your Instagram. Now you can just pull her up. You can just make a fake little girl.
Just make it up. By the way, in the bonus episode, I'm absolutely going to share a funny date story.
Is it from Saturday?
Whenever it was, I don't remember when it was in the last week. Yeah, I freaked her out.
Was it after you were with us?
Yes,
we got you. We got him too riled up. We got him too riled up.
So yeah, these porn bots, man. There are people making thousands of dollars a month running OnlyFans accounts for AI generated women. And I don't even know if some of the people subscribing for it care anymore. I just don't even know that they care.
Hey,
because some of them, it's like, whatever. She's real hot. I mean, sure, it's a computer, but hey, man, this.
I mean, what does it matter to you if you're getting off? You know what I mean?
Truly, yeah, you're going to the jack off station no matter what.
Right.
You're gonna get there, and
you don't need to ask questions about what is turning you on.
It's not exploitative.
If you're turned on, you're turned on.
Yeah.
You're at the jack off station. You already told your wife you're getting out there to buy cigarettes.
I was expecting to see some comments being like, "This is blatantly AI." I only saw one or two, and they were asking, "Is this real? Is this AI?" And I wanted to comment and be like, "Buddy, no." But then I didn't want there to be a record of me commenting on a AI porn bot.
She's got 6 fingers.
Yeah, hot. That's cool. Were you exposed to chemicals or something? That's cool. Yeah, me too. When I was growing up, it was lead paint.
I feel so ill prepared for the world we are so quickly moving into.
I'm so ready, dude. I'm so ready.
Are you?
Yeah. It's optimism that you got to have. Optimism. No more school shooters because we're going to have an AI girlfriend for every school shooter.
And jack-off stations on every corner.
Jack-off stations on every corner. No more porn. Just AI girlfriends for everybody.
Trigger finger kind of itchy? Jack off.
Yeah. And meanwhile, AI is kind of floundering with consumers. Apparently 73% of...
Because people don't actually want this fucking
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. In as much as nobody cared about the... someone also made a great point. In the movie Her? Her. No, it's Her. In the movie Her, someone made an astute observation that, I mean, obviously it's fucking fiction, but it's in this futuristic world, our world in the future, where there's super intelligent AI and nobody really cares. Just Joaquin Phoenix walking around with
Are you saying that
pocket girlfriend.
Nobody else cares besides like this small set of people?
I guess it's not. That's kind of a stupid point because, dude, they don't explore the economics of these AI companions in the movie. But either way,
I like when you interrogate your own thoughts and
well, yeah, that's how you keep yourself.
But do it on your own time.
Okay.
You could have interrogated that thought way before you even brought it up here.
Well,
you go, oh yeah, there was this good point, and then no.
Yeah, well, that's how we do it, folks. Here,
but someone did point out that was the year 2025.
Oh,
are you sure? Google she movie year.
I'm not.
No, I know. I'm kidding. 73% of surveyed iPhone users and a whopping 87% of Samsung Galaxy users found AI features to be, quote, not very valuable or add little to no value. So that's also something too. And then lastly, with Meta,
wow, that is. Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
But that's what's
fucking.
I mean, and this, I just can't imagine that people liked Instagram the way it was.
Yeah.
Even when it was just photos, they were like, wow, an easy way to share photos to my friends.
So cool.
Obviously, I mean, there was a big pushback when they were like, stop pushing reels on us. We don't want to fucking see it. But the thing is, they don't give a shit. They're just turbocharging every addictive instinct for attention. And now, even this, they know it's not what people want, but it tricks them into being stuck on the app longer.
I should just create an app called Hate. Just lean into it. You want to get mad? Go to Hate. Log on to Hate. Download Hate.
That's basically what we're all doing.
You got the racism tab, the sexism tab, the gore tab, the politics tab. I'll
tell you what, people always DM me and they're like, do you recommend the brick? I cannot recommend it enough.
You want to build a house? Get a few
I'm
hundred.
always bricked up. Went out with all my friends on Saturday, bricked up before I
noticed
left.
Emil was not on his phone.
There's
Whereas me,
nothing
I was on it, locked in, commenting, this is AI boobs. And
there was nothing for me to look at.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at anything.
And can I tell you the truth? I didn't go on a date. I went to a jack-off station.
It is funny that it's your brain, when you remove those things from you, you literally start to, it's horrible. You really realize what it does to you. You start to panic a little bit. Like, if we go out somewhere and it's just me and Sarah or something, and she's like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm just like, I pull my phone out to like look at something to kill time. And I'm like, nah. And then I'm like, well, the Photos app isn't blocked. I guess I could just look through photos of mine.
See, I
have to like put it away and be like, just experience boredom. Yeah. Experience boredom.
Boredom rules.
Yeah.
Except when it doesn't, and then you got to take out your phone. Hey, gang, we want to take one last quick break to thank a sponsor of today's show. It's Factor.
As we told you, it is a new year.
Yeah, you hungry?
It's time to get started on all your goals.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
I'm a little hungry.
I'm so hungry. Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating well easy. They are dietitian approved and ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes. Your boy, I, the boy, I've eaten these things.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, meet me. I'm the boy. I've eaten Factor plenty, and let me tell you, folks, it's delicious. It's so tasty. It's so quick. It's so easy, and it's healthy, so you can feel right and feel great no matter what life throws at you. You know, it arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle, just like me. You can lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor Keto meals based on a randomized controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto. Results vary depending on diet and exercise. With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. I did Protein Plus and Keto just to mix it up. Tasty. Factor can help you feel your best all day long with wholesome smoothies, breakfast, grab-and-go snacks, and more add-ons. Ooh, they've expanded. Reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that can't be beat.
Eat smarter with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/BAES50off and use code BAES50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping.
Oh.
That's code BAES50off. That's BAES50OFF at factormeals.com/BAES50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
You can't beat it, folks.
I mean, that's an insane deal.
You
That's
certainly can't
really
beat
hard
that.
to beat.
Bye. And get mad. I finally muted Elon Musk. I
That's
was
a
like,
big
I'm
step.
fucking tired of seeing this shit.
Big step.
I'm tired of seeing this asshole. Die, sir. Die. Fucking die already.
Dude, keep it on the hate app. My God.
God, yeah. Download Hate today. Download Hate app. We're going to implement a lot of new features. We're going to make it more addictive than cocaine, baby. Or, sorry, fentanyl. Don't know about that. Anyway, they added a couple new board members. In case you don't
this
know.
is the last big meta news.
They got a board of directors, right? So it kind of rounds out the executive suite. You got
And this is more in line with him kissing the ring with Trump.
Yeah. They added Dana White, the founder and CEO of the
UFC.
UFC.
The WUFC, the women's UFC.
The women's UFC.
No, just the UFC, the regular
Just
one.
the UFC. And Dana White, they had John Elkann, who is a billionaire. He's like an heir to, I forgot the name of the company.
Exor.
Exor, thank you.
European Investment Forum, Exor, and the executive chairman of Ferrari.
Ferrari, yeah. He liked a Ferrari. How does that make you feel? He liked a pepperoni. I drive the car very fast. I try to get to the jack-off station before they close. And because of my wife not giving me no sex, I'm John Elkann. I don't know what kind of last name John Elkann is.
It makes me embarrassed because you experienced this, but our friend, I was on a group chat with him and another friend, and when the Luigi Mangione stuff was going on, he he texted funny memes about like Italian stuff, and I said, joking, I said,
it's not funny.
I said, yeah, like that's not funny. Like, don't say that kind of stuff. And then he sent another one, like, how about this one? And I said, that's even more racist. And he was like, oh. And I said,
so sorry.
I said, no. I said, I just think non-Italians should maybe sit this one out. And he, and then it kind of just ended. But I was fully joking. Yeah. And then when I saw him with Ben, he mentioned Luigi Mangione, and he was like, "Oh, Emil doesn't like it when you talk about that." I was like, "What? I love talking about that." And
so funny.
He said, "Oh, I thought you got really upset with me when I." He even told his wife. He was like, "I think I upset Emil."
That's too funny. And who's the third guy? Charlie Songhurst.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. He's a tech investor.
Oh yeah, that was his whole thing. But and Dana White had this to say. He said, I've never been interested in joining a board of directors until I got the offer to join Meta's board. I am a huge believer that social media and AI are the future. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. You're a huge that's a bold thing to believe in, Dana White. I am very no fucking shit. I am very excited to join this incredible team and to learn more about this business from the inside. There is nothing I love more than building brands. Really? There's nothing you love more than building brands?
How about beating your wife?
Whoa, buddy. Did he do that?
Yeah, there's video footage of it.
Wow, Jesus Christ. Is that on the WUFC?
No. That's
See, this is why we need jack-off stations.
Yeah. Dana White really could have used one.
Yeah. And I look forward to helping take Meta to the next level. Awesome. They're already worth $1.7 trillion. I'm sure you'll add plenty of value.
It is very funny the way even Zuck talks about it. Dana, John, and Charlie. I don't know much about John and Charlie, but I can't do it.
Keep going.
We'll add a depth of expertise and perspective that will help us tackle the massive opportunities ahead with AI, wearables and the future of human connection. What's Dana White bringing to the table on that?
I don't know. And then John Elkann, as you remember, the Italian guy said, "I am honored to be able to contribute to the future of one of the most significant companies of the 21st century. I look forward to bringing my global experience and long-term perspective to the board as Meta continues to shape and push the next frontiers of innovation and technology." Yeah.
But these guys just made massive bets and it's paying off. I mean, Dana White.
He loved to see guys kick each other in the head. And he was like, I got to turn this into some shit.
Truly. And
he was going to do jack-off stations. But
and he made a fucking fortune on it. But to go from that to he was giving speeches the night Trump won, with the Trump team and everything. And you're like, how did he make this fucking? Because
it's all the UFC and it's all this machismo shit. Like all the UFC guys are very, everybody in the Republican Party loves the UFC. Even if they don't, they say they do because it's like the cool thing.
Right.
Yeah, the UFC's fucking tight. Like UFC's fine. A couple of my friends love watching the things, and they're not these type of people or anything. But and it's just. I don't know, man. The party's over. Everybody, the Republicans.
I think
won.
the party's just getting started.
Yeah,
bub.
Hell yeah. All right, yeah, all right. I'm excited again. We were so over, but now we're just back or whatever.
It's I don't know. It's just up is down, black is white. It's not only just this like culture shift stuff. Just like we were saying, even with the bots, it's bots on your platform went from bad to good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even make heads or tails of this kind of stuff.
That's
anymore.
what pisses me out. Like, me, a stock guy, I search the cash tag for a certain stock. It's just fucking bots on there, man. They're all promoting bot discords. And I'm like, where are the people actually giving commentary on this particular stock? StockTwits is actually good because it doesn't have that.
Yes, that's the thing. The internet is not going to be the same. It's not going to be the internet that we knew and loved. You're not going to be able to get reliable information from people or sources, really. I kind of stopped using ChatGPT as much and now use, I think it's Perplexity, because they at least like when you ask it something, it gives you all the links to where it's pulling from. I can be like, okay, I can go to those and look at it and not rely on your shit.
Well, speaking of ChatGPT, Sam Altman, who's just... man, I don't fucking trust him. I really don't. But he had this. He posted on his blog a few days ago.
Another guy who's got to get back in the good graces of Trump and Elon.
Yeah. He posted on his blog. He said, "We are now confident listen to this, folks. Sam Altman, the guy who's behind ChatGPT, who's like the poster child for AI. He said, "We are now confident we know how to build AGI, artificial general intelligence, as we have traditionally understood it. We believe that in 2025, this year, we may see the first AI agents join the workforce and materially change the output of companies. We continue to believe that iteratively putting great tools in the hands of people leads to great, broadly distributed outcomes. We are beginning to turn our aim beyond that to superintelligence in the true sense of the word. Great. We love our current products, but are here for the glorious future. With superintelligence, we can do anything else. Superintelligent tools could massively... this part I agree with, and I think it's good when in the right hands and used responsibly. Superintelligent tools could massively accelerate scientific discovery and innovation well beyond what we are capable of doing on our own, and in turn, massively increase abundance and prosperity." Funny enough, the FDA actually just released guidance on the use of artificial intelligence in research and drug stuff. Because obviously they've got to let companies know, like, there's got to be some kind of parameters and guardrails for using AI in this way. No,
the incoming administration?
Oh, that's going to be all fucking out the door. Do you think they're going to confirm RFK, by the way? Because that depends. If so, I'm going to buy some of the psychedelic stocks.
I don't know.
I think he probably will. There hasn't been any grumblings of him.
There also hasn't been any real fight
Yeah.
for anything. So it seems like the plan is to just roll over.
Yeah. I mean,
the Democratic Party will be a bit of a, Vichy France, if you know what I mean.
We have the gerontocracy. One of our last things is the fucking sick old politicians. Nancy Pelosi is 84, by the way.
Well, that's kind of the funny thing. In the face of all of these monumental things happening, it's unfortunate that these are the images and stories coming out about our lawmakers. It's also very funny thinking about all these technocrats who are taking over the government and just being like doing the "sure grandma" meme and ushering them into just make sure you get in there and vote.
Yeah. There's a photo of her using a walker. Not that there's anything wrong.
I know
with
we
that.
have to fucking do this disclaimer every time of like there's nothing wrong with it, but
because she's fucking 84.
Yeah.
And she's worth $250 million.
Yeah.
That's why. And she's done. She should fucking retire.
Yeah.
She's using a walker during his election certification. And not only that, but go back to the thing.
This is nothing. I mean,
Kay Granger, 81. A member of what, Congress or Senate?
No, she's a Congress member.
She's a Congress member. Her last vote was in July. You know why? Because she's in an assisted care facility with some dementia issues, and nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. She's a sitting member of Congress in an assisted care facility with dementia issues.
There's also evidence that she transferred the deed to her house because she's no longer living there, and
oops,
might as well make a little money and pass it on to your kids and do all that stuff. Get your affairs in order. But while you're getting your affairs in order, make sure to never fucking leave Congress and let someone younger do the fucking.
You got to go Feinstein mode. Go Feinstein mode.
I mean, and that's another one who she's no longer with us, but goddamn held on to the last minute with just like video footage of interns, just begging her to please say I.
Just fucking. We should just bring him out to the desert or to a cliff, just a cliff. And go midsummer mode and say, hey, there's $250,000 in donations over at the edge of that cliff. And they'll go, what? Where? And then you fucking kick them over the cliff. And if they land and they don't die, then you take a sledgehammer to their heads. Just like in Midsummer.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, Virginia Foxx is a prime example of this. What a sexy name.
Honestly.
Fox with 2 X's. Anyway,
insane.
She's 81 and she fell down some fucking marble stairs. And didn't die. That's the thing also, is they don't die. They don't fucking die. They don't fucking die.
Imagine this woman deciding about AI regulations.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I get back up from these marble stairs, I'm going to go vote on this AI stuff. Yep, sure. I'm going to go get some ice cream because I sure do love that. Ain't no robot going to be able to scoop ice cream like they can down at that Scoopies. What, you want to do some jack off? What would they call jack off stations? Sure, I'll vote for that too.
I don't trust her to do the right thing about jack off stations.
I don't trust her to wipe her own ass properly, let alone vote for fucking AI shit that we don't even understand this stuff and the implications. You mean Virginia Foxx? Slippery Virginia Foxx? She's doing just fine after a fall downstairs. Oh, got it. Cool. Yeah.
She wasn't doing just fine before the fall.
Got it. Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I'll be able to vote this week on the new AI stuff for sure. Yep, me and Nancy Pelosi gonna vote on this new robot stuff. Shoot, should we? I wonder if we should give the robots access to sensitive governments. You know what? I'm just gonna say because I don't understand none of this stuff. I won't go get ice cream.
What about giving the AI nuclear codes?
Yeah, why not? Y'all trust him, right? Mark Zuckerberg told me that it was good.
She's saying this as she's slipping downstairs.
Yeah, whoops.
No, but she's fine. She's fine still.
Whoops! Almost really hurt me that time. Thank God I got this full diaper on. Boy, thank God my diaper was full. Patted my tailbone.
That's the sad thing.
Jesus H.
But the worst one that was in the news
Look at that face. Look at her. Christ. sorry, folks, but this is terrible.
It's upsetting.
She's got one dead eye too. Look at that.
Which is fine.
It's fine. Again, it's fine. But it's not fine because it's obviously a product of her being 80 fucking one.
And being 81 is also fine, but she should be...
but not in the government.
She should be hanging out with her grandchildren.
You should be taking tickets, punching tickets at the jack-off station. That's
bingo,
where your nation needs
bingo.
you. No. Put old folks in the jack-off stations. That gives the young, frustrated men a little bit of valuable perspective. But she'll be going, gee, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting a girlfriend? And that'd be going, no, I want to jack off first. Okay, that's fair. Give me your ticket. Look at her. She should be
fucking... The most upsetting one is that even when there is a chance to get some new blood in there, for example, with the oversight committee, a lot of people thought AOC might get a shot at this.
35-year-old
35 years
AOC.
old. She's my age.
Surely she didn't use to some 74-year-old Gerry Connolly with
Gerry
cancer.
Connolly, who has aggressive esophageal cancer.
Which is fine. You can have that.
It's fine to have cancer. But so and dude, when you fucking look it up, he did an interview. They ask him, why he's even in the running at this point.
I like power.
You're 74, which again is fine. And he has aggressive esophageal cancer. Again, fine.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? Because I've been around a long time and it's my turn. It's my shot. I haven't gotten
Gerry
a shot.
Connolly, cancer and all. Suck my dick,
Christ.
sir.
And it doesn't even have to be OC. It could AOC. It could be someone.
Yeah. Someone under 60.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Put him in the jack-off stations. Punch tickets at the jack-off station, Gerry Connolly. Look at them teeth. Look at them chompers. They should put him in a carrot testing facility. He should test all the carrots.
Yeah, this one's good.
Next one. Yeah, that one's good too.
Boy,
look at him. He's just got it.
And I mean, this doesn't even fucking scratch the rest of the. I mean,
no.
Mitch McConnell coming out with just the most swollen fingers you've ever seen. Just let these people go easily into the night, whatever the fucking
Look at him. He's just a fucking good God. He's got the soft, almost dead skin. That's what happens when they almost die. Their skin turns baby soft.
They are making a deal with the devil, though. There is, I don't know how they're doing it. There is some kind of.
Do you think that guy's going to heaven?
Picture of Dorian Gray in the halls of Congress. I don't know what they're doing.
Christ. This guy's old enough where photos hadn't even been in color yet. Oh, Mitch McConnell survived polio. How about it? Good for him. If I woke up in a coma and you told me and I knew nothing about anything, my memory had been wiped, and you had said, hey, you remember polio though? And I'd go, yeah, that fucking disease, that debilitating disease from like the 40s? Sure, I remember. And you were to then say, one of our living politicians in the year 2025 had it. He's old enough to have had polio. Well, surely, yeah, he might still be alive, but what are you telling me that about? Oh, no, he's still serving in the United States government. I'd want to buy a gun.
The nice thing is if RFK, gets in there, we might all...
Oh, he'd guide them to the cliff, I'm sure. Just guide him. Take him to the cliff.
We might all get a chance at polio, and so we'll be able to say,
I could take
AOC survived polio.
I could take on polio, dude.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I could do it. I didn't think that it was contagious. I thought it was a birth defect.
That's meningitis?
No.
Meningitis? Sounds like something you'd get at the jack-off station. You know what I'm talking about? You sit down on the wrong surface. Yeah, I picked up meningitis down at the jack-off station. Yeah, some unhealthy chap down there. Yeah, look at those bruised hands.
Which again, it's fine to
have bruised hands. Severely.
The only way to make this fair is
the Band-Aids.
we have to make all the tech companies run by 84-year-olds as well.
Yeah.
How about we do that?
Fair.
So if the regulators are going to be 84, all the tech CEOs have to be 84 as well.
I wouldn't trust Mitch McConnell to punch a hole in my jack-off station ticket. Why would I trust him to run the fucking government?
Me just so horny, just wanting to go
punch
in
the hole.
Just punch the ticket,
won't work.
Mitch.
It won't work. I can't seem to get it to work.
I'm ready to fucking spew, Mitch.
Wait, I can't hold your horses there. There's other people in
Mitch,
line.
And then he just freezes up.
God damn it, Mitch.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to come back another day. This Jericho station is closed. Closed for what?
Maintenance.
It smells like poop all of a sudden. All right, move along.
I think when Jimmy Carter died, both our sitting president and incoming president were now the oldest living presidents.
If they bonked
every other
heads,
president alive who had already served, sometimes 2 terms, is younger than them.
yes.
Crazy.
If they both bonked heads, they would die instantly. You and I bonk heads, we could handle it. Maybe get a little CTE, little football head
I do
injury.
hate getting my head bonked though.
Dude, getting your head bonked sucks. When I slipped and fell on my stairs last year and I dropped my recycling everywhere, dude, and then I slid a couple, and I thought I had concussion. And the fucking guy, my neighbor across, saw it and just looked at me and didn't even yell out like, "Hey, you okay over there?" Fucking piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
He's probably an AI NPC. AI NPC.
I was on a bit of a precarious ladder this morning trying to take down because we have a little shade thing that's just kind of tied, and it's just going to get absolutely whipped and slammed into the house if we don't take it down. I'm just getting blown. I was like, this is a head injury waiting to happen. I got it down though.
Well, fuck them. We'll talk about the Manhattan congestion pricing maybe in the bonus or something. And then NVIDIA.
All you need to know is it rocks.
Every time I hear all you need to know, you know what I think of?
Cry
Why
harder.
would you be able to guess? There used to be
Cry harder if you're pissed about the congestion pricing.
All you need to know.
More
KNX
congestion pricing
1070
will keep coming unless morale is improved.
But NVIDIA did. I'm so fucking glad that this happened. Jensen Huang, the founder and CEO. So CES is going on right now, the Consumer Electronics Show. It's in Vegas. And Jensen Huang announced a whole bunch of shit, including a $3,000 personal AI supercomputer called Digits. And it's got the capability to, I don't know, make videos of Will Smith eating spaghetti.
But they look really real.
It looks really real. He did predict that self-driving vehicles would be the first multi-trillion-dollar industry. Anyway, we'll probably talk about this shit on Friday on the Stock Twits live stream. So tune in for that. It's going to be really good. And I'm just glad because he shit talked quantum computing and he said it's not going to happen for another 15 years. And that made all the stupid quantum stocks that I missed tank.
I'm gonna be so pissed when I got to figure out a quantum computer.
You're not going to have to.
No, I'm gonna.
No, you're not,
I like the latest and greatest tech. I'm going to say give it to me.
With these old farts, and as long as there's old farts in power, we're never going to have to. I don't know. I'm just fucking tired.
China will invent it.
China, vagina. I'm surprised he hasn't just said vagina.
Also, to everyone, any lawmakers in China, anyone in position of power in China, my offer still stands. I will come be one of those white guys in China who creates content and talks about how great China is. Just hit me up.
I would go for Japan.
DMs are open. Japan's not really doing that kind of thing.
Sure they are. A friend of mine has been paid to go over there as an influencer.
No, but this is like specifically.
Yeah. Pro-China. Yeah. I did it for free.
It's not like
shit. I did it for free.
It's not like, oh, check out our tourism. Yeah. It's like the CCP is strong, and it is. Hit my DMs.
I went over there and I had a ball. They didn't pay me shit. It was clean. It was nice. People were friendly. Great cigarettes. All the cigarettes you can smoke. They practically hand them out on the street. No, they don't. They don't do that.
Now that's a country I want to be in.
I have something that says Emil, don't watch.
I have some things I want to show Ben.
We have the worst songs on IG Reels. I
gotta talk to Ben about the telepathy tapes. Have you watched it?
No, I don't know anything about it.
You heard it, but you saw the thing. You've seen.
I've seen the hype. Yeah, the hype.
We'll talk about it.
There was something else that we were going to maybe talk about.
Well, you'll find out at benandemilshow.com. We love you. Take care.
Buy your tickets, Boston.
Buy your tickets, Boston. There will be a link in the description.
That's description in English. That was French. All right. So long, folks.